Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you. All the likes, comments, subscribes, I just love it. It's absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much. This is going to be a reading for Cancer. It's going to be for May week 3. That's the 16th through the 22nd. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future energies and see where we're going for you, Cancer. So we're going to do just one more shuffle, and then we're good to go. So I pre-shuffle a little bit, so you don't have to watch that over and over and over, but we're ready to go for you, Cancer. All right, in the past, you have a No Place Like Home card. Then you go to Treasure Island, and then you go to Soulmates. So that's pretty spectacular. We're going to see what this is about. So, Cancer, in the past, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Current situation, Page of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Fool. In the future, you have the Moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Overall energy for the reading is the Chariot. So you're showing up for your own reading here, Cancer. That's pretty phenomenal. This is your card in the tarot. The Chariot is basically a big driving force that gets you to where you need to go. And what I know about Cancers is when you have something in your mind and you are determined to get it done, you will get it done. That's basically what the Chariot's about. So, in the past, Cancer, you have the Five of Pentacles. Fives are about challenge and change. And you got two fives. So, it looks like in the past you felt left out in the cold. But I don't know why, because you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like left out in the cold. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. And you don't have too many threes, so let's see here. Let's clarify Five of Pentacles in the past. Why did you feel out in the cold, Cancer? Magician, Knight of Swords. I feel like you took a new step in a new direction. You said, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want to go after. And you went after it with that Chariot energy. I'm going to get it done no matter what I have to do. But Knight of Swords doesn't have a lot of compassion. So even though there was this sort of new beginning, and you rushed in to kind of get it done, you walked away. You took your thoughts and you walked away. In the past, so when that situation made you leave, I think that you had to work on a team to get it done. There's something about I've got to get this done. Just do it. So even though that you had this thing that was like, it's almost like a little blip for you. It was that feeling out in the cold was just a little blip, but I think that you had to continue to work on something. You had to continue to work on something to get it done. Let's clarify Queen of Wands in the past. You are hurt though, Cancer. You've got Five of Pentacles is still showing up. Three of Swords is showing up. It's about love. Boom, Tower, Emperor. Okay, so I dropped too many, so we're not going to pick those up, but I did see the Tower there, so it might have been kind of a blow-up moment. We'll see. Queen of Wands, let's clarify her, just maybe one or two cards. Let's see what's up with this Queen of Wands. King of Swords, Devil. If you had a fire sign in your life, you clearly saw how this person was toxic and manipulative. Might have even stole from you, hid things from you. Clarifying that Queen of Wands was a lot. So King of Swords is having vision or clearly seeing something. Then you get the Devil, and then you get the Seven of Swords, which you have the Seven of Swords twice. So either you or somebody else is cheating, stealing, lying. There's clarity around. So the Devil is a card. When it comes up, I say, what are you attached to? Because only you know that, right? This Queen of Wands in the past, if it's a person, you were clearly able to see that they were toxic and lying and manipulative and sneaky and did stuff behind your back. And that's probably why you wanted to leave. If you don't have a Queen of Wands in your life, fire sign, sexy lady, passionate. If you don't have a fire sign in your life, you felt left out in the cold because you left. You had to leave something because you or them weren't very compassionate, didn't have a whole lot of heart, and you walked away. Then it's suddenly like, oh, we've got to work on this as a team, and I want to get this done no matter what. And then it's seeing your attachment, seeing your manipulation or lies, or so it's either way, and take that how it resonates, because it's all in the past. So that stuff, if you could drop me a comment on that, I would really appreciate it, because that's in the past. So you know what this Devil, Seven of Swords is. Who stole from you? Who lied to you? What's the Devil? Are you attached to something? Is this an addiction? Is this somebody else's addiction? Is it codependency? Let me know. I would really appreciate it. So, no place like home in the past. While all this was going on, basically, you just wanted to be in your home and chilling out and trying to figure out your own stuff. In comfort. You wanted a comfortable place is what I hear. So, current week, the week that you tuned in for, this is March week 3. You start out with a new inspiring idea, some different way that you're going to do something. But you're still sad over this thing in the past. You know, anytime I do a big reading like this, Cancer, the middle card's always you. And you're showing up as the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is, when I traditionally read this, it's that you lost your primary love source, right? Because if there's 5 cups, 3 of them are spilled over, 2 of them are still up, you lost your primary love source. When this card comes up, I always say, remember the other love you have in your life, like your dog, your cat, your grandma, you know, all these people that you see at work, you know, on a daily basis. And, you know, you might not necessarily be super close to them, but they care about you. And so this card is, I always see it as glass half full, glass half empty. Which way do you want to view life? I feel like this sad situation in week 3, the 16th through the 22nd, is going to make you just take a step in a new direction. You're just willing to go anywhere. And you've got this Treasure Island card. Treasure Island is about that you've found that buried treasure, that you've found something spectacular. I want to see, what did you find? I want to clarify Treasure Island. I don't really clarify Oracle cards very often, but I just want to do it in this situation just to see, what is this treasure that you found? I guess the treasure you found is not wanting this person's love and holding on to burdens and just working away at things. That doesn't sound like treasure to me, but hey, everybody has their own experience. So I see that you're sad in March week 3. You have a new way to do things, but you're still sad, and you're willing to take a step in a new direction. During this week, the treasure is not accepting their love. Like I said, holding on to the burdens of the past and working. Maybe work is your treasure. Work could be your treasure. You have some very interesting cards here in the future, sometime after the 22nd. You have the Moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. The Moon is about things you don't see, or your fears, or, think about the moon when it's out, right? If it's a full moon, you can kind of see some stuff. If it's a new moon, probably not so much. It's about the unseen. Clarify the moon. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. You don't know what you want. In the future, you don't know what you want. You're just all mixed up about it. Do I want the money or do I want the love? That's what I hear. Do I want the money or do I want the love? I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Seven of Swords is a card I always clarify. It's that card where somebody steals the swords. So she's stolen 5 swords. She's looking over her shoulder like, hey, did anybody see me steal this stuff? Which is the card you had up here, the 7 of Swords, where I said somebody was lying, cheating, stealing, some kind of thing with you. So I'm going to clarify 7 of Swords because I always clarify it. I clarify that one, the Tower, and the Devil every time. 7 of Swords, the Hermit, the Fool, Judgment. I'm just trying to get a clear understanding of this card. So, clarifying the 7 of Swords, we got the Hermit, the Fool, and Judgment. I'm going to take that as kind of you went into a hole because, not a hole, but, you kind of went deep inside and you kind of pushed other people out and you said, hey, I'm going to be solitary. I'm going to go after what I want to. I'm going to kind of bury myself here in this place because I'm immature and I don't know how to accept things. Judgment's about radical acceptance. And then you have the Knight of Cups again. Knight of Cups is another love offer. And clarify that one. You get a lot of clarification. What's up with that, Cancer? You got way more than other people. You're probably going to have the longest reading of the 12 signs. Oh, Knight of Cups clarified by Knight of Cups. That is so cool. I will admit to you, I sit here alone and do these readings. And it takes, a long time. But the coolest thing is when I have one deck, and this has 78 cards in it, and that deck has 78 cards in it, and when I clarify one card and I get the same card, boom! It is like the coolest thing for me. I don't feel alone. I definitely know spirits here. So, Knight of Cups clarified by Knight of Cups. Then the 7 of Pentacles and the Chariot. So, in the future, I honestly, I just don't think you know what you want, Cancer. I just don't think you know if you want this person's love or not. And you might not be ready for it either. This person that you've been dealing with, though, is probably some kind of soulmates. And there's different types of soulmates, right? We get into, soul contracts. Not big ones, but hey, I'm going to meet you and you're going to teach me this. And hey, I'm going to meet you and you're going to teach me that. This situation that you're in is meant to teach you something. And they are a real connection to you. So figure out what this connection is. Face things head on. Don't have fear. You've got this moon over here. Look at the situation as that there is good things here. I do have my dog. I still have my grandma, or whatever it is that you still have. Look at all the blessings you have. And just know that this thing was here to teach you something. And try to have a more mature energy. Because you do have the Fool here twice, which is like a really light... The Fool doesn't know much, right? They're just like, hey, I'm going to go wherever. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer. You showed up in your own reading twice, which is pretty big. So this is a huge message for some Cancer. As far as signs, Virgo's here, Pisces is here, Cancer's definitely very loud. Virgo. And Gemini's here as well. So that's what I have for you. Everybody gets a spirit animal card. You're no exception, Gemini. So, or Cancer. I'm sorry, I said Gemini because the Magician over here. Sorry about that, Cancer. So everybody gets a spirit animal card, and yours is the turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So be a turtle. What you're going through right now, you'll get through it. Just keep putting one foot after the other. Don't be afraid to accept this. Don't be afraid to, look at this right in the face and not be afraid of it. Because this is just a moment in time. This is just a blip. And figure out what you want, Cancer. Half of life is is figuring out what you want and going after it. Because you got this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Do I want love? Do I want money? What do I want? So slow and steady wins the race. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading, which is awesome. And if this resonates for you, drop me a line. I'm able to get back to pretty much all my comments. I'm really interested in this Devil, Seven of Swords here in the past with the Queen of Wands. What is that all about? So if you know what it's about, drop me a line. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.